I come to my topic. If there are more than one commodity, the law of equimarginal utility is used to explain the equilibrium. The law of equimarginal utility states that a consumer will reach the stage of equilibrium when the marginal utilities of various commodities that it consumes are equal. Symbolically, MUX is equal to MUY is equal to MUZ. If a person has a thing which he can put to several users, he will distribute it among these users in such a way that it has the same utility in all. An illustration is given here. Suppose a consumer has rupees 10. Rupees 10 is his budget. A consumer has a budget of rupees 10. And he has an option of buying 3 commodities. His budget is rupees 10 and he has an option of buying 3 commodities, say X, Y and Z. And each of these is priced at rupee 1. Each of the commodity is priced as rupee 1 per unit. And he got rupees 10. Now, how does he prioritize his satisfaction? How he gains maximum satisfaction with rupees 10? So he goes to the shop. He will first seek satisfaction here. The utils of satisfaction. The most satisfying is here. Commodity X, utility is 100. Commodity X, so he'll buy this one first. He'll acquire a utility of 100 utils. Being a rational consumer, he'll think again to maximize the satisfaction. So here, he will go to Z. He'll buy 1 kg of the Z commodity, acquire 90. So he has already purchased 2 units of the commodity, 1 unit of X and 1 unit of Y. He has acquired 100 utils by purchasing the first commodity. Second commodity, he has acquired 90. Now again, being a rational consumer, he has to buy the third commodity. His 1 more rupee will be spent. So he will buy the Y commodity where the satisfaction level is 80. So now 3 rupees spent, 7 rupees left. Again, being a rational consumer, he would like to buy another X. It also is 80. Now how much rupees spent? I'll put a tick here. The first he purchases this, second he purchases this, third this, fourth this, 4 rupees spent. Now again fifth he'll buy this one, 70, again fifth, sixth he'll buy this one, again sixth, seventh he will look, 65, 60 and 50 is option. So he'll go for the 65, again he'll buy 60, the next option. Now what is left? Again 160 here. So let us see how much rupee he has spent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He has 1 more rupee left. To maximize his satisfaction, he can buy 1 more commodity. Then he goes for this, 60. Okay, so rupees 10 he spent. And the maximum satisfaction he receives is 100 plus 80 plus 70 plus 65 plus 60. This is from A. From B he receives 80, sorry, X. This is from X, this is from Y. He receives 80, 70, 60. And from the third one, he receives 90, 60, 50. This is the total utility he consumes. So his equilibrium will be this level, and this level. He has spent 10 rupees, and how much utility he has received, that let us see. So he receives with rupee 10, 735 utils. His budget is 10. He buys 10 commodities. He has to make a choice from 3 commodities. And from the 3 commodities, he purchases in such a way that his satisfaction is maximized. And he is able to acquire 735 utils of this satisfaction. Now, how do we write this equation? It is 5x plus 3y plus 2z. It is 5x plus 3y plus 2z. 5 units of x plus 3 units of y plus 2 units of z. Together it comes to be 735 utils. You look at my blackboard work, all informations are given on the blackboard. Can you tell me another combination which will give you more satisfaction? See, if you combine x, y, z, other than this equation, if you acquire, say, make an arrangement, can you acquire more than 735 utils with rupee 10 being your budget? No. It is not possible. This is the maximum satisfaction you can receive. This is called law of equimarginal utility. Again, you see here, utility derived from x, this is equilibrium, y and z are the same, 60 utils. He is stopping there. So we can see at this equilibrium, mux is equal to muy is equal to muz.